Sup people, Fernus here, and welcome to part 2 of Leper Messiah's riffs that you might be playing incorrectly. We left part 1 after we checked out basically every riff before the solo section of the song, so let's keep going. So the first thing to check out would be the lead thing that Kirk does. And also James's part under that. We'll start with James's part because it's the easier one. The first mistake worth mentioning is the tail end part of this section, right before we go into the aggressive tremolo peaking riff. So before we start that riff, I feel like most people probably do this. So no issues here, excepting for that last part. That's the way I used to play this riff for the longest time until I was watching them play this riff live, like very recently, so I could make this very same video that you're watching right now. And as you can see, they do a little slide down, like in the ending of the chorus riff, which as you might remember was like this. So that little thing also applies here. We gotta do the little slide down on this part. Okay, so I wanted to get that little sneaky slide out of the way immediately, as it is going to be an important slide for that next riff. But before actually getting into it, let's check that full riff section. Again, we're gonna check out James's part first, as it's the easier one, and I haven't seen any mistaken taps for it, excepting for that little slide. Second thing is the lead part, which, I've seen a lot of tabs saying that you have to play it in different ways over the years. So instead of checking out a possible wrong version, we're just gonna play it how they do it in the record. So here we go. Okay, so the next riff, which as mentioned before, is the tremolo peaked version of James's part. Outside of that slide down that we already discussed, really most taps get this part perfectly, so let's just do the taps for it. Okay, after this we jump to the riff under Kirk solo, which as you might have already noticed, it's exactly the same as this riff we've been playing, but we just do a galloped version. So basically... And now we're gonna do that with the solo on the background so you can tell on which part we are at. We're gonna pause part 2 here Originally I wanted to make this part a lot longer and actually finish the whole song, but because of some bad timing I'm not gonna be able to do that right now, so we're gonna leave those last riffs for part 3, which will be the last part as we do not have that many riffs left, and if anything it's just variations of some of the riffs that we already know. But yeah, we're basically almost done with Leper, so if you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like and also subscribing to the channel and maybe sharing this video or whichever video of my channel you like. More exposure is probably the best way that you can help me right now, so yeah. Anyways, this has been Fernus, hope you have a great day and I'll see you next time.